Jack and the Beanstalk. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a poor widow and her only son, Jack. They had little but a small cottage and a cow named Milky. As times grew tougher, their money ran out, and they had no choice but to sell Milky. One day, Jack's mother asked him to take the cow to the market and sell her to get some money for food. On his way to the market, Jack met a strange old man who offered him 5 magic beans in exchange for the cow.
These beans are special. They'll bring you great fortune.
Jack, curious and hopeful, agreed and traded Milky for the beans. When Jack returned home and showed the beans to his mother, she was furious.
Magic beans? You foolish boy. We needed money, not beans.
In her anger, she threw the beans out the window, and sent Jack to bed without supper. The next morning, Jack awoke to find something incredible. The beans had grown overnight into a massive beanstalk that stretched up into the clouds. Without hesitation, Jack decided to climb the beanstalk to see what was at the top. After a long climb, Jack reached the top and found himself in a land high above the clouds. In the distance, he saw a huge castle. Curious and eager to explore, Jack made his way to the castle. As he approached, a giant woman opened the door. The giant woman looked at Jack and said,
"Be careful, boy. My husband, the giant, is dangerous. He eats little boys like you."
But Jack was not afraid. He asked the giant woman if she had anything to eat, as he was very hungry from his long climb. The giant woman took pity on him and gave him some food, but soon they heard the booming footsteps of the giant returning home.
Fee-fi-fo-fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman.
The giant roared as he entered the castle. Jack quickly hid, and the giant woman told her husband he must be imagining things. The giant sat down and took out a hen that laid golden eggs, and a golden harp that played music on its own. After a while, the giant fell asleep. While the giant slept, Jack crept out of his hiding place, grabbed the hen and the harp, and quickly ran towards the beanstalk. But as he was escaping, the harp began to play, waking the giant. Furious, the giant chased after Jack, who was now scrambling down the beanstalk as fast as he could.
Mother! Get the axe!
His mother ran out with the axe, and just as the giant began climbing down, Jack chopped down the beanstalk. The beanstalk fell, and with it, the giant tumbled to the ground, never to be seen again. With the golden harp and the magical hen, Jack and his mother were no longer poor. They lived happily ever after, never worrying about food or money again.